Today's title is Umop Opisden. And if you look upside down, it says upside down.
Satchmold! Satchmold!
Welcome back. My name is Satchmold. Thank you for joining me, especially if this is your first time. Today we are going to... Oh, we're still loading in. Sorry if it's a little laggy. Alright, we're all loaded in. So today we're going to go ahead and take a look at making tools. We're going to start with pickaxe, make our way to axes, swords, and maybe even get to hoes and shovels. But for now, first we need a wood pickaxe. So we're going to go ahead and take our crafting table that we worked with last time. So we've got this 3x3 area here. We're going to go ahead and take our oak planks. And we're going to take one and one. So that's going to take, you're going to click the, left click the stack, and you're going to right click for one and one. And you're going to get sticks. You can actually do this in your 2x2 crafting area, but we're going to be needing the 3x3 anyway. So I'm going to take the sticks. I got 4 sticks, and we're going to take one and one. And then we're going to take our oak planks again. We're going to go up at the top. And up at the top, that's going to give you your pickaxe. So this is going to be your wooden pickaxe. I like to have my pickaxe right in that first slot, so that's where it's going to go. Now, we're also going to go ahead and craft up a axe as well. So we're going to do that same pattern there with the 1 and 1 on sticks, and then we're going to take our 3 oak planks and put them in this pattern. Some people like to go this side. Either way, you still get the wooden axe. And it is getting to be nighttime now. We are playing in that same survival mode and world, so I'm not able to turn it to daytime. That's going to be okay. And then what I want to also show you, we're going to go ahead and take those back. So I still got my 4 sticks. I've got some more birch planks. I want to show you the recipe book now. So for the recipe book, you have this button here. Again, your recipe book is this green book here. So when you click on it, it opens it up. And you get a couple different menus here. So you got this one here, which is actually your search, or you can consider your all section. This is everything that I'm currently able to craft with, everything that I have. Really, the only thing that I'm able to craft with at this time is the sticks and the wood. I don't have anything else over here that's able to craft into anything else. So these are the items that we're able to craft currently. If I were to click this button where it's got currently saying showing craftable, showing craftable. If I click that button, it's now going to show all. And these include things that we're not able to make. And you can see that here with a barrel. You can see the birch wood. Oak planks we're not able to craft. I'm going to back out here. We've got a little friend coming. Oh, he went away. Okay. We'll see if he comes back. And then, well, there's 2 of them now. Go ahead and take care of them real quick. Since we're here, I might as well explain. I'm using a wooden axe, and I am left clicking on them, and that's how you attack them. So I got 1, and I got 2. And zombies, they drop rotten flesh. You can eat the rotten flesh. I don't recommend it. To eat, you right click, and you'll start to consume it. But eating rotten flesh is not good for you. It's kind of a temporary solution. Anyways, you can actually see as well how I took some damage here to my axe. Oh, more things are spawning. I'll take care of the skeleton archer and show you what he gave us. He gave us some arrows and some bone. Sometimes they can also drop bows as well. But I'm going to go ahead and take care of this area really quick and wait until it's daytime so that way we don't get interrupted again. Alright, so I am back. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to progress as much as I wanted to. I was going to cut down all these trees just to prevent some spawning. But unfortunately, I ended up getting attacked by quite a few different things. I had a couple creepers explode on me. Those are the little green guys. I'm sure we'll see them again later. I had a couple creepers explode on me. And you can see some of the damage over here. Yeah, not the best, but hey, it's okay. So we'll get back to what we were doing. So you can see I have had to craft a new wooden axe. I did get some more wood, so lots of sticks here. But back to what we were talking about, which is each tool. So in your recipe bar, you can actually go ahead and click and see all different types of things that you can create currently and things that you cannot as well. So all recipes that you know. So looking in here, there are a few more since I'd shown you. I did pick up some bones from a skeleton. So I am able to make bone meal. I fell into the water when a creeper exploded, so it gave me the recipe to make a boat. I got enough wood that it showed me the recipe to make a chest. And then you can still see some of the tools that we haven't made yet. So I'll go ahead and craft up a hoe. So what you do is, when you're looking at the items that you can make, you just click on it. It'll show you the recipe here, and you can just go ahead and take it. So we also want to grab a shovel, and we also want to grab a sword. So now we have one of every tool. So that'll be very helpful for us. But I also want to show you again what it looks like when there are things you cannot craft. So here it's showing yellow concrete powder. That's because I also stumbled upon some sand when a creeper exploded, and sand is a part of the recipe. Also, gravel is needed for concrete. That's kind of a more, I would say, luxurious item that you can acquire later in the game, but that's just an example of when you find one of the items in it, sometimes it'll give you the recipe for it depending on what you got. So, for instance, we found the recipe for a campfire. We have some wood, so it gave us the recipe as well as sticks, and then soul sand is something we will find elsewhere at a later date. It also gave us the recipe for wool, because we had, at one point, I did get blown up and lost some items, but did have enough string that it showed us the recipe for wool. So that's how the recipe book works. You also have different sections. So these are all the tools and weapons that we know how to make at this time. So you can make a fishing rod, can make a crossbow. There's a couple others in here that aren't quite showing yet. There's a bow. Actually, that might be it with the bow. And then there's also different building blocks. Currently, we don't have the recipe for many building blocks. There are many, many more. These are going to be more like utility items, things that kind of do something for you. So fences are very helpful, campfires are helpful, ladders, etc., etc. They're not really building blocks, but they're useful tools. And then you have redstone. Redstone is its own massive category of almost computational programming, or you can just make it do simple stuff like open a door for you. Really cool stuff can be done with that, and I'm sure we'll get into that at some point. Alright, well that's just about it. We went ahead and crafted up some items, looked at how to make and use the recipe book. And from there, yeah, you can see all of the stuff we've made. Wooden shovel, wooden sword, wooden hoe, wooden axe, wooden pickaxe. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I would be happy to get back to you. And that's it. See you next time.
Satchmo! Satchmo!